Shadow Coast here, and welcome back to another episode. In this one, we're tackling the closed beta for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. We're going to check it out. I just booted up the game, or the beta, and jumped in. I got to our staging ground of Irwan, and I wanted to run through a few tips that I think will be helpful starting out. So to begin with, similar to other games such as the Division and games like that, you do have a gear point system, right? So the better gear you have equipped and the higher your gear level is, the more damage you can output and the more damage you can take. So as we go through, I will be actively upgrading gear as I go along to speed along the progression through the game. Another thing that they have is these perk trees or skill trees. So they do have four classes. They have a medic class, they have an assault class, a panther class, which is more like cloak and dagger and get close, and then a sniper or sharpshooter class. So each of these have different bonuses, and as you go in, they're different levels. So you can level up and get additional perks and abilities, which is pretty cool. They also have a bunch of other skills. You can see here it's a pretty extensive skill tree that goes into different things, sniper, recon, tactics. You can have stuff that influences the economy, survival, assault, gadgets, stuff like that. Um, what I recommend is picking up this XP bonus, plus 20% XP bonus right off the bat. It's one skill point and it's really helpful. From there, I do recommend filling out the two extra perk slots over here. I think each of these, this one I think costs 2 skill points, and I think this one costs 4 skill points. And effectively, they allow you to assign more perks. Off the bat, I went for the cheap, easy perks. I do recommend filling out these middle four. The close and personal gives you reload speed and mobility. This one gives night vision. There is a day and night cycle in this game. I haven't experienced that yet, but I think that'll be helpful. And then the parachute ability. We will have vehicles like helicopters. We'll have to jump off cliffs and stuff, so picking that up early is going to be key. I opted to go with Pistolera. It gives you reload speed and damage to your handgun. I believe you have relatively or unlimited ammo for your handgun. So if ammo becomes a challenge, I want to be able to use the pistol to make sure I output some more damage for now. And then I also got Pack Mule, which gives us extra maximum ammo and more ammo we pick up off of uh, the people we end up killing. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna experiment. I don't have. I literally have 15 minutes of game time so far, but I do recommend going for this XP boost first. The other thing I recommend, and again, we are in the staging area of Irwan. I don't want to get too much into specific details, and the quests we're going to do are only going to be side or secondary quests. I don't want to have any spoilers in here. So in Irwan, which is the staging ground, in the center here they have the bivak. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. And you can do a bunch of different things in the bivak, which we're going to take a quick look at here. So once it loads up here, I am playing on PC. I have all the settings on almost ultra, just one step down to make sure I have a good frame rate here. So in preparations, you can actually pick different bonuses. What I'm going to actually opt for is going for resources, which gives us an additional XP bonus. So you can select that, and then you can fire up the plus XP bonus. So between the perk and this one, we have plus 30%. And starting out, I think that'll be helpful just so we get more skill points and progress so we can get some more of the better perks that we can assign. Tactics, I'm actually not sure what that is. Oh, a tactics allows us to actually switch between the different classes. Each class, I think, costs one perk to unlock. I'm personally like sniping, so I'm going to stick with that, although we will, once I purchase the game, obviously I'm going to unlock all the classes because you're going to want to be able to switch out. And then crafting, you can craft different items. I still have the tutorial loaded up here, but we're not going to get into that right now because we just started the game. So those are some initial tips. I'd recommend really pushing for the XP bonus. Uh, you can purchase vehicles and other things which are pretty cool. So I think you can manage those in the garage. So we're gonna jump into the action. This game plays very similar to other Ghost Recon games. Obviously, if you haven't played a Ghost Recon game recently, I most like to compare it to being close to a like the Division type game, except you have vehicles and stuff like that. So in the bottom left here, you can see we have an hour for our 10% bonus XP perk. So let's go take advantage of that. I'm going to leave Erewhon, which is again our kind of staging ground. We can pick up quests there, talk to people, but I want to get right into the action. So I've opted to go with this Ghost of the Past secondary side mission that was given to me. And we're going to investigate a location where some dog tags were found. To give you kind of a general kind of intro into this mission, effectively one of the leaders of the camp of Erewhon heard about. Oops, just going to get through this. Oh, so this is another thing too. They have guided and unguided indicators. So if you're one of those people that wants extra challenge to kind of go out into the world and explore and find things yourself, you can put it off or put it on exploration mode. I think this is an awesome addition, which is nice. We're going to opt for guided mode since I want to get right to the action and try to complete a quest. Now, similar to other Ghost Recon games, you have a variety of vehicles. You can pick up from bikes to trucks. We're going to opt for a helicopter here and try to get right into the action and head over to that quest. So here we go. Let's take off here. Very simple controls. We're going to try to get lower to the ground because they can shoot us out of the air. They don't have any weapons on this helicopter, although you can purchase helicopters that have other benefits, and then of course we can parachute out of the helicopter if we get shot down or need to. Now we are gonna try to speed over here, get right into the action. So first impressions of the game, I'm liking it so far. I like what I see, similar to Ghost Recon Wildlands. It's got a nice little intro story, setting the stage. We are on an island, and I do believe this takes place pretty far in the future. See, that's a flare that they put up. I'm gonna avoid the flare, get a little closer to the ground, and head over. So we're gonna head over to Sinking Country Province and check out this crashed vehicle to see if we can gain some more information on the dog tags about this individual. The leader wants us to figure out what happened to this individual. We get some backstory on it. He thinks it to be one of his friends, so he'd like some more information. So we're gonna go retrieve that information. Probably take out some bad guys along the way. I'm gonna play a little aggressive here. I'm not sure what happens when you die. I think you kind of reset. Looks like the helicopter did take some damage from that hard landing there. So we're gonna first actually check out this. There are kind of chests around which have different gear. It's nice to check out. Picked up an ASR. If it's a better weapon, it'll tell you in the right, so it's actually not better. So we're gonna gather some intel on this. Typhoon badge. All right. So this is this guy. Let's see what this means. All right. Gained a couple of hints here. Looks like there's a plane. Oh, and so we're gonna check out our objectives. Where's intel? Huh. I am not sure. Have investigations and oh, here we are down here. So I not sure what I did. Hold on. What I did was I deselected the mission. Alright. There we go. Had to click in and check out both to get more information. And effectively after that, it unlocks the next spot. There's a code on the badge, and we're going to check out and talk to some homesteaders over here to see if they know a little more about this person. We're playing a little aggressively here. We haven't seen any bad guys yet. We're a little softer standing. We're actually going to check out some of these loot chests to see if we can get better weapons and gear. Makes killing the bad guys a little easier. Nice little hat here. Gonna switch up my loadout. You can see there it said it noted it was better. I don't really like having the hats
Hey.
showing.
Hey.
Alright.
I'm looking for some information. Found some sort of military badge that reads AAB Typhoon 403. Does that sound familiar to you? Any idea where it came from?
Everything's already been said.
Alright,
Clue
so
how
here
I
you can
find this location.
I can sure tell you where you'll find that.
I appreciate it. Goodbye.
choose kind of where you get info about, depending on what you're looking for. Looks like there's something over here. What's this? Oops. Come on. So you can get intel on stuff to craft, where to find stuff, which is nice. We haven't actually encountered any bad guys yet, so I'm hoping we find some soon. Got one more chest here. Ooh, some credits to purchase stuff. Can purchase vehicles, weapons, things of that nature. Let's jump back in our trusty helicopter, which is a little banged up. See if we can go to this old anti-aircraft base. Probably don't want to fly directly into it, so we're gonna stay a little low. Get ready to parachute out. I put it on, I think, just regular difficulty, so not too much of a challenge. Oof. We're gonna stay outside of this outside of the bubble here. Kind of put ourselves down. Over here. Oof. Alright, well, there goes our trusty helicopter. Gonna get our sniper rifle out and do a little recon. Alright. Thanks for that. So I think the intel's in there. I'm sure there are a lot of bad guys here, so we're going to try to soften the herd up by sniping them before going in. Alright, doesn't look like there's anyone up there. Don't see anyone over there. I know they're bad guys here because we see those red dots. There's someone who's looking with binoculars. I have not tried deploying the drone, but that's helpful. Hey, okay, there's a guy here. So the drone, I think, comes as part of the sniping package, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna have some fun here, scouting around. Oop. The drone can be also. Oh, there is someone over there. Damaged by the trees if you fly into it. Alright, this is really cool. Really helpful. I wonder if we can mark kind of everybody. What is that thing? Oh, those are the anti-aircraft. Alright. I think that might be everyone, I hope. Just gonna do a little more searching for. Oh, another person there. And then two more down there. Alright. I think we found everybody. I can't tell if. Oh, maybe not. We're still finding a few people. I think it has to do, like, if they're in the red area, once they're marked, they show up as white dots, it looks like. So there's still a few people I haven't found yet, but they might be inside. What is... Okay, they have a heavy guy over there, that's good to know. There are a lot of guys here, so I'm glad I did some recon. We are going to exit the mode. Alright, then there's another heavy. Alright, so let's take the guys in the towers out first. I think that's probably the best plan. Keep finding them. Alright, so there are some unknowns. There are probably people hanging out inside somewhere. And what is this guy? Commander. Okay, I think we have a pretty good idea of what we're up against. So we're gonna take that guy out. Don't have a clear shot of the guy in that water tower. Oh wait, why don't we take this guy out? Not a clear shot of him either. Already beginning to love the sniper class. That was clutch. There are a lot of bad guys out there, but we will take them out one by one. See if I can get a better angle on guy in the water tower. Still don't like my... Alright. Great. Doing the stealth mode. This is Ghost Recon, so... Kinda wondering if I can take these two guys out without being without them triggering something. So we'll give it a shot. And if it all goes to hell, then we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Leveled up, which is nice. That bonus XP is helpful. If we die, then we can kind of see what happens. Staying on the outskirts. There are a lot of guys, a few patrols. Saw people moving. Alright, so
Those ghosts don't stand a chance. Ghosts really mess things up, don't they?
that guy's gonna path back and probably see the body, so I'm gonna try to take him out. Oop. Dead body found. Oh shit.
Heads up. We have possible hostile activity.
Ooh. I have no idea how to take out a heavy. Alright, that sure got a lot of attention.
Watch out. We got hostiles.
Oop. And this is when everything goes to shit. Whoa. Oh jeez. And they have helicopters. I'm hoping I can bring that helicopter down with just my rifle. Alright, great. We were able to take out the helicopter. Now we're gonna have to I think they have yeah. Oh boy. We have like a mortar or something. Really don't want to get stuck in there. Okay. This guy is sniping me. Ah. Alright, another one down. Yeah, they definitely have a mortar or something. Ugh. Let's run from cover to cover. Gonna grab some, Alright, let's keep this sniper out. Alright. Another one down. Oh jeez. I think they're Alright, that was a commander there. Oh. We are gonna Sorry. Old Sammy. Whoa. Alright, there are a gazillion guys. Oh. They have like unlimited. Okay, I took out the. Alright, great, got him in the noggin. Headshots make a big difference. Oh. Alright. I'm glad I was able to mark all these guys. I could see them coming at me at different points. Let's go pick up some extra ammo. Remember, we have that perk, so hopefully we don't run out of it. You know, I'm 30 and then another 43 in there, so. Oh. Whoa, what the hell is that? That is the, They do have like an automated turret or something. Alright, took that out. Just fantastic. And then there's another guy over here. Somewhere. Oh, they do have a mortar. Oh, I didn't need to grenade it, I guess. Alright. I think we took out all the bad guys. That was fun. Ooh, SNR. Nice sniper rifle. We are going to swap that out. And we are going to... Yeah, rather the sight. We're going to put a suppressor on there. Go stealth mode. Oh, look, there's an APC. We're going to grab that. Let's check out some of this gear. I think the gear does change. So basically, it's kind of randomized on what you can get. So you're kind of incentivized to try to get all the different crates, because you never know what will drop. So, oops. We have better pants, better gloves. In here we have some intel. So I'm gonna grab that. Let's go for the compensator. Thank you. Not sure what this white thing is. Ah, they're weapons. That's what it is. I think there's there's another crate up here. Another loot box. Ooh, DMR. Ooh, we might consider that. How do we... I think the files are in there, it looks like. How do we get in there? Yeah, here we go. I think it was upstairs. Alright. Collectible. New clue. in the eastern part, Sing province in anti. Maybe down here. Is there another clue? Is that what it is? New clue. To all personnel, after several weeks we have been unable to find our man. Attached you will find a transcript of his final transmission. He was last seen was at Typhoon Bay. By all accounts, it seems he perished due to the storm and other weather-related circumstances. We're going to deprioritize the search, but if anything turns up, we will of course let you know. Thank you. An old bunker. All right. Let's try to grab this loot box. Over here. Nice. Getting some better gear. So let's take a second to um I think we got the Cold War documents. So I think that if we go back and talk to the mission giver, I'm assuming we're done. Although we might have to do some more searching. Regardless, we're going to call this an episode here shortly. Hopefully you enjoyed the kind of closed beta look at Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I believe it comes out October 4th. Definitely looks interesting. I personally love Ghost Recon Wildlands. So far, they've done a great job, I think, with Breakpoint from what I've seen. Same level of complexity, customization, and other options in the game. And the story so far is very compelling, although I don't want to give any spoilers in this episode. So I'm going to head back and see what happens here. We just kind of fast travel.
If you hurt my people, I'll make you pay.
And oh, it wants us to go back here. Clearly I missed something. On Cold War documents. So we're gonna have to travel back there, but we're gonna call it an episode. I thought we had found it, but I was mistaken. I want to try one more thing before I go though. All right. Well, we will figure it out next time. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see and you want to see more of the beta, please drop me a note. Again, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next episode.